Now, Kano state government is set to reopen 15 boarding secondary schools closed down about 4 years ago. Governor Kabir Yusuf, in a visit to one of the schools in Albasu local government area, said this is part of strategies to achieve positive outcomes from the state emergency declared on education. We'll now be linking up with Abdullahi Mustafa, who will now be giving us a backstory on what led to the declaration of the state of emergency by the Kano state government. Of course, what are the pointers that the boarding schools are prepared to resume in earnest? Hello, it's over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. As you said, the state of emergency was declared after an assessment of the education sector by the Kano state government on the situation of the condition of education, and it was discovered that 90% of primary and secondary schools are lacking in the needed infrastructure and of school furniture. So also the state has about 1 million, I think 989,200 out of school children. So that prompted the state government to allocate 29.9 billion percent of the 2024 approved budget to the education sector, and which is 95 billion naira out of the 437 billion naira. So, and additionally, more schools are being constructed and additional classroom blocks are being built across the 54 local government areas to accommodate more pupils, because there is going to be a massive campaign for increased enrollment, especially at the grassroots. There is also the reopening of the 15 boarding schools. Some are even science schools, like the one in Albasu and Karai and of course Garko local area. For 4 years, those schools have not been operating. No student was graduated therefrom. So presently, the government is constructing additional classroom blocks and rehabilitating the existing ones. And behind me, classroom furniture are being produced for onward distribution to those schools that are being renovated or built. And as promised by the governor, in the next 2 years, all the dilapidated facilities will be rebuilt and will be rehabilitated in due course. And there is also another plan by the government to ensure that those 989 students that are children that are out of school are absorbed into primary schools in the state. So far, this is what the state government is doing, and the target is 2 years, which the governor promised during the declaration of state of emergency and the recent education recovery conference, which was laid live on NTA. Many people might have seen that stakeholders from within and outside the country were invited and made presentations on what can be done. And the governor was emphasizing
you very much, Abdullahi.
The provision of additional facilities.
Abdullahi seems to have a lot to tell us, but because of time, thank you so much for joining us. And from Kano, we'll be going to Sokoto now.